Hello everyone, let us start a new chapter of science, that is control and coordination. Biology chapter you have learnt about life process, okay? Now we are going to learn about control and coordination. See how this happen in our body, how this happen in plants. So the basic thing is what? If there is any movement in any living organism body, if there is any movement, we said that it is alive. Means liveness is because of movement. Movement, it is due to growth. Movement, it is due to growth and development. Now the question arises in your mind that how growth is produced in your body. Okay, growth means not increase in height only. Growth means increase in size of organ also, increase in size of brain also, okay, and thinking process and many other process enter in your mind, and after that you will realize about the surrounding environment. This is called growth. Now, movement means growth. In our common language, we said movement. Movement towards any change, movement towards a response. Okay, it is mainly due to surrounding environment. Now, in our body, particularly, we said that movement or growth, it is because of mainly two organs, that is called brain and spinal cord. Moreover, hormonal system in our body also plays an important role. So control and coordination, how to control our body. Okay, what is the coordination between two organs in our body, how it works? All these are in this lesson, that is control and coordination. You are going to learn about brain and hormones. Okay, very interesting chapter and also in detail. Okay, so we said that control and coordination, if you divide it into two parts, then it is about animals and plants. Animals, two parts we divide: nervous system and hormones. Okay, and in plant also we divide two parts, that is movement and hormones. Okay, so you can divide it, that control and coordination, it is divided by two parts: animals and plants, so living organism. Okay, animal is divided into two parts, that is nervous system and hormones. Your plant is divided into two parts: movement and hormones. Okay, we will start with animals, we will start with nervous system, afterward we will start plants and their movement, hormones, and then animal hormones. Okay, see, so first we start with nervous system. The big system in our body, in animal body, here we learn about only our body. So big system, specialized network in our body. Nervous tissue is the specialized network in our body. Okay, and the basic part of this nervous tissue is nerve cell. So nerve cell is called basic part. So nervous system is due to nerve cells, or called neuron. This is the structural and functional unit. Structural and functional unit of nervous system. Nerve cell is the big size cell. Nerve cell is the big sized cells in our body. Sometimes it is also 1 meter long found in our body. 1 meter long found in our body. Remember this thing. Now, it is organized network. It is organized network of nerve cell. What is nerve cell? Or called neuron. We said it is the longest or big size cell. The total network in our body. Center is the brain and spinal cord. Means brain and spinal cord both having control on this nervous system. Okay? See, in 9th standard you have learnt about it. Neuron. Once again we recall it, and in detail also we learn it. Nerve cell or neuron is divided into two parts, called it cell body and axon. Here, small dendrite comes out. Center is called nucleus. Neuroplasma is there. From here, a long neuron comes out, which is known as axon. This is the end of the axon. Okay. Surrounding this axon, there is a layer This layer is made up of lipoprotein, that is lipid plus protein. Inside this there is neurons granules. Okay. See, labeling. This portion is called cell body, the total cell body. This portion is called axon. Particularly this green line. Okay. The red is called neurons granule. This is dendrite. Here it is neuroplasma. Inside there is a nucleus. Okay. See properly. This is now ending. This is called myelin sheath, the protective layer on this axon, so that when impulses pass through this axon, then it doesn't spread in the surrounding organ. As for example, when electricity passes through the wire, then surrounding this wire there is a rubber coating so that this electric impulses or current doesn't spread. The protective layer, that is called myelin sheath. In between two cells there is a gap or node which is known as Ranvier's node. Okay, the cell, one cell, this cell is known as Schwann cell. Remember, Schwann, Ranvier, etc., they are the name of scientists, so there is no meaning. Is it okay? This is the one cell, one neuron, nerve cell. Dendrites, it is divided into mainly dendrite and axon. Actually, we said that on the basis of their functions, neuron is divided into three parts. Sensory neuron, motor neuron, and mixed neuron. Mixed neuron is also known as association neuron. We will learn it later. One cell, behind this there is another cell. So between this two cells, this nerve endings is connected with second dendrites, means dendrites of the second cell. One cell, suppose just like this, behind this there is another cell, so we can say that dendrites of another cell comes in contact with nerve endings of or axon of first cell. But remember, there is no connection between nerve ending of the first cell and dendrites of the second cell. There is a gap. The gap is known as synapse. Yeah, there is a gap between, suppose another cell is there, okay, like this. Then here it is a gap between the, means this nerve ending and dendrites do not touch. There is a gap. The gap is known as synapse. Remember this thing. Okay? So actually the structure, it is just like this. If you enlarge this portion, means synapse portion, okay, see, suppose here it is mitochondria. Mitochondria are also found here because this is the cell, okay, cytoplasm of the cell. This is nerve ending and this is the dendrite of second cell. Dendrite of second cell, this is nerve ending of first cell, okay, and the gap is known as here synapse, right? But synapse, it is good conducting material, though gap is there, but we said that it is good conducting, and so impulses pass from nerve ending to the dendrite of the second cell. Okay, now I told you that there are three parts of this nerve cells. First is sensory, second is motor, and third is mix. Mix is also known as association nerve cells. See, three types. First is sensory neuron, Sensory neuron, what is the function of sensory neuron? Sensory neuron carry the senses from organ to the brain. It carries senses from organ to the brain. So it carry senses from organ to the brain or spinal cord. Second is motor neuron. Function of motor neuron is what? Whatever brain interprets the message. Okay? After that, brain give order to this effector organ. So with the help of this motor neuron, it relay the order from brain to the organ. It relay orders from brain to the effector organ, and the mix or called association neuron, that is mixed neuron. Okay, it connects sensory and motor neuron in some cases. Okay, so dendrite of one cell is connected with axon of other cell, but remember the connection is false connection. That means what? Actual connection is not there. There is a gap. The gap is known as synapse. So this is the structure and function of nerve cell. You have to draw this, learn this labeling, particularly means that's why I draw 2 to 3 times in your spare time. This is the neuromuscular junction, or how synapse is seen in zoom level or big level. Okay, and these are the types of neuron: sensory neuron, motor neuron, and mixed neuron. Is it okay? This is about neuron. That is the first step of our nervous system. Is it okay? That's it.